Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing a playthrough of Steel Division, Normandy 44, and I haven't done a full playthrough of this. Actually, I haven't really gotten time to play a whole game, so I'm going to try to get a whole game in, or at least a whole scenario in today. Hopefully I could get it in one episode, but we'll see how that turns out. But I've played Hedgerow Hell a couple times and almost got all the way through, but they are very long games. So we're gonna try it again. And from what I've seen, this game is very similar to the Civil War General game that I've played before, which I played all the way through. I'd like to make a YouTube video of it, but I've played all the way through it actually a couple times, and I don't want it to get too boring for me.
American and Allied airborne forces boarded their planes and took off towards France. Shortly after midnight this morning, and despite the German anti-aircraft defenses, our boys set foot behind enemy lines in Normandy. In the meantime, at dawn, the greatest armada ever assembled.
We're just gonna let this play through.
Assault troops.
The men have been misdropped, sir, including ourselves. We seem to have landed at the boundaries between our 82nd and the 101st. Way too far from the division's objectives at St. Mary-Glise and the bridges over the Merdere River. Yet, we aren't the only ones completely off mark. The first amphibious assault wave has just hit the beach right on schedule.
I wish I could skip this. There's no way to skip this.
That is just east of our present position. New orders from Division HQ, sir. You are placed in charge of a provisional task force, gathering any isolated paratroopers in the area, whatever their unit, and securing Eau-de-Ville-la-Hubert to allow our ground force to exit the beach as quickly as possible. The city and vicinities are held by a mere company of infantry. We must seize it as quickly as possible and put Eau-de-Ville in a state of defense to repel any attempts by the Germans to recapture it, and then counterattack quickly to open the way. The German coastal defenses are manned by auxiliary troops of poor military value, but they are supported by heavy guns. Any help we could provide in destroying those guns would hasten the amphibious forces' advance inland.
Alright, so as I was saying, this seems...
Objective.
Up. Yep, I see the objective.
Compose your...
I can compose my battle groups. 20 out of 20. Good enough for me.
Troops ready for deployment, sir. Just give the order to launch the offensive when you're ready.
So as I was saying, this game seems very much like Civil War General, which I played previously, and I would play a playthrough of that, but I've played all the way through it. It took a lot of time. It was very tedious. I had to replay games over and over again to kind of get the hang of the strategy. And then after doing that, I kind of got there's a steep learning curve at first, but then it doesn't get any better than that after a while. And so I'm hesitant to play that, but this game's very similar in the sense it's very commander controlling. The front lines are a thing here, which they weren't a thing in that game really, but this game seems to play very similar. I'd say that one was a little bit more on specific, I guess, kind of movement tactics. Like if you're pushing up on a place, it's mostly about engaging on one side and then pushing up from another, and engaging on one side, pushing up from the other, and that's how that mechanic really worked. This one's a little bit more dynamic than that from what I've seen. it's not necessarily about like pushing up on one side and flanking from another, even though that is a very big strategy here that works. It's also about using cover. It's about using the land a little bit more, and then also, you know, having multiple allies attack one enemy, or you know, it's a little bit more dynamic. But what we're going to be doing here, these guys all start off to the north, and I try to avoid going north. I mean, I guess I could do that. I haven't done that yet. The strategy that I've had work previously was coming in from the south, because I played a couple times, and normally this area right here is guarded very lightly, and up here is guarded heavily. So I think that's what I'm going to do. The only downside is there's someone that watches this road, so I do have to watch myself crossing the road. But I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to push everyone except for this recon team. This recon team I found to be good at spotting stuff out from distance. I think we're going to put them right up in here, and we're going to launch the battle.
Platoon, formed and ready. Я не немец, не стреляй!
So yeah, we're going to learn this as we go, definitely.
Roger.
So be prepared for rookie mistakes.
First platoon, easy company. Do you have a target, sir?
Actually, I think I might want to move these guys into this orchard, because they will be covered, and that might be a better place to launch artillery from as support. So I think that's what we're going to do.
In the rear with the gear.
We're going to move the Jeep up behind them so that they have the artillery that they need.
Yes, sir. Don't wake Jerry.
I think we're going to take them right there.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die.
I will say, if there's one complaint I have about this game, it's the
Company.
complete ripoff of Band of Brothers. At least in this part of it. All of the call-outs are, I'd say 90% of the call-outs are things that you heard in Band of Brothers, or just very generic.
Let's go. Ready, sir. Recon team, ready. I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. At your orders. As you command, sir.
We're going to get these guys all ready to launch out through here and attack.
Ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Oh, they're over there, okay.
Where do you need us?
Ah, there they are, okay.
Gee, you smoked to cut its line of sight. Airborne ready, sir.
So we're going to speed it down to very slow so I can find where the smoke is.
First
Yeah, so we're just gonna try and take these houses here on the south side so we get established. I think we're gonna move up these guys into the houses too, because I don't want them crossing this street and into the open.
Yes, sir. Your target. Let's liberate some ladies. Guns primed and ready. Target highway clear. Airborne ready, sir. Ready, sir. Let's go. Guns primed and ready. Fire, smash 'em.
And we're just gonna move to push them out of the town here.
We haven't secured the objective yet, Major. Keeping the enemy under mortar fire or moving under cover of a smoke screen could ease our progression.
Thank you for that. I don't know what I've been doing this entire time.
These extra eyes, sir. Let's go, guys. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Time to lead from the front. Take cover, Lieutenant. Ready for order. Jump 200. 6 rounds. Over.
I think these guys have a problem. We're gonna move them up a bit.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Saluting the captain makes him a target for the Germans. Open fire!
Oh no, I lost 2 over there.
Sir.
We just gotta move up on them.
Move fast and clear. Yes, sir. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. You want it, I got it. Heads down. First platoon. Easy company. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Yeah, like, if I have to hear that we're supposed to be surrounded every time I select on someone again, I'm gonna lose it.
Fuck is down. Gary's dead. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Waiting for orders, Captain. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
The other annoying thing is stuff like this where it won't unselect somebody, or I'll select someone and it won't register. Alright, now we need to pick some more people back up.
Village secured. We should bring MGs and AT guns to ambush any German reinforcements.
If there are crofts out there, we'll find them.
The other thing is I don't like how I can't find
Hand me the binoculars, Private.
cover there. That's a little rough.
Товарищ, не стреляй! Roger. Changing position. Out. Ready to fire. Where do you need us? Let's have a look around.
And they're going to be coming down this road, so we want a nice line of sight down this road. That's why I'm trying to get some people in these bushes here, maybe one guy right here, so they can
Товарищ, не стреляй!
look where we need them to.
Anybody need ammo?
Ammo's going to be down here.
At your orders.
I'm going to try and put the
I'll let you off at these coordinates. Need a lift? Waiting for fire coordinates. Yes, sir.
that Jeep 50 I might want to leave in the middle of the road up here.
Need some covering fire?
The MMG I'm definitely putting in this house here because I know from previous games they all like to, I mean I did it too, they all like to come from this area. So we're going to put them down in there.
Ready, sir. Airborne ready, sir. Move out.
I'm also going to put some people in here because that way they can ambush them in the middle of the field.
War will be over by Christmas.
No, it won't be over by Christmas. I think I'm going to order another support.
Any orders? Move out, man. Sugar King. Sugar Charlie 3. Say again.
Now these guys I'm going to put over here in the side and see if I can't use them to ambush.
Come on, folks. War's over there.
If I could get there within a minute.
Sir. Go in there.
Actually, we might switch these two out.
Need a lift? Glad to see somebody
Hopefully in 20 some seconds I'll be down here. Enough to ambush him in the truck.
10-4, good buddy.
10-4, good buddy. Alright, we have to hold for 6 minutes. Yeah, I hear him coming up.
Enemy column in sight. We must stop them.
Weak, sir.
No weapon, that's not good.
Where do you want it?
Might need to get some supplies down there. Yep, that's probably going to be a lost cause.
Roger. On my way.
Sorry guys, you won't be forgotten.
Got him. Sir, yes, sir.
See if we can get these guys to fall back. I don't want to lose all of them. Where are you going?
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Lipton, Alarky, come with me.
Still rolling with that Band of Brothers thing.
Need some extra firepower. Waiting for fire coordinates. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Any orders?
Those mortars are missing the mark a little bit.
Target neutralized.
Now what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to move these guys over here.
On its way.
Actually.
Ready, sir.
Move those guys there. Move these guys down over where these guys are to help them out in the right flank. So that way they can take on these guys coming in.
Yes, sir.
Oof.
Fire. Smash him. Take cover, Lieutenant.
Yeah, fell back.
Artillery at your orders. Yes, sir. Let's liberate some ladies.
Get these guys there.
Sir. We're rolling.
Oh, these guys are gonna get close in. Oh, that's rough.
Everyone fights. No one quits.
At least we're repelling them still.
Gary's dead. Yes, sir.
We're gonna move these guys down the tree line. Starting phase C.
Need some extra firepower?
I think we're running out of ammo if I can.
For God's sake. Any orders? Shoot the clouds. We need morphine here. Don't shoot.
Artillery at your orders.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Move on. We need morphine here. First platoon. Easy company.
Gonna get these guys to fall back.
Ready to pound them, sir.
Ooh, that artillery just saved our necks. From the sidelines, too. They're getting howitzers in here. Let's see if I get a howitzer. I can. That, and let's see if we could replace some of our infantry.
Any orders? Let's liberate some ladies.
Ready, sir.
Oh my god, my supply was just driving in the open. Good job.
Waiting for fire coordinates.
Ooh, they're setting up
For God's sake.
howitzers on the hill.
Where are we headed? I'll get you there as soon as possible.
We need to unload these guys now.
Push is down. Ready to transport.
Suppress.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Need a lift? Sir, yes, sir. Move out, man. Down. Airborne ready, sir. For God's sake.
We're at least holding on pretty well.
Ready to fire. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
I do like how I put them here and they get inside the bushes along the road. That's kind of cool.
Another one bites the dust. Ready to fire. Jump to 100. 6 rounds. Over.
It didn't last very long. Alright, and I think we're at about time right now, and so we're going to stop here and we will pick it up in the next episode. So thank you for watching. If you want to see what happens, watch the next one. See you then.